Yo, what's going on out the fight world? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on Badou Jack, the WBC Cruiserweight World Champion, turning down Canelo Alvarez, arguably the greatest Mexican fighter of all time, and telling him to fight David Benavidez, one of the top super middleweights that's out in the game right now. Badou Jack said, "I won't be fighting Canelo next. They said the weight difference is too much. They wanted to drain the old man and fight me 20 pounds under the cruiserweight limit for the title, plus a rehydration clause. Canelo, let's give the fans what they want to see and fight David Benavidez." So, Badou Jack said he turned down the fight with Canelo Alvarez, meaning, he don't want the money, and he's not coming in 20 pounds under the cruiserweight banner. And not only that, putting a rehydration clause in the contract, that he can't, drain up to a certain amount of weight. And Badou said, "No, I'm cool with that." You feel me? He called himself an old man, and he said, "Listen, man, I'm not going through all that shit, for a couple dollars. I'm straight with the money." A lot of people want to see Canelo fight David Benavidez, and that's what he wants to go down. So, some people go applaud Badou Jack for this move because they felt like, he didn't do, the bullshit, what some people call bullshit, to go out there and just to make some good money, but putting himself in a danger zone because he can't make the weight. Now, if it was somebody that could have made the weight and could have went with the rehydration clause, then somebody probably would have did it. But Badou say he's too old to go out there and do that shit, and that he's not, he's not fucking around, bro. You feel me? And you got to respect him on that. Like I say, whenever you sign a contract for something, you can't complain about it. Don't sign a contract if you don't agree to what they talking about. And Badou Jack, he don't agree to what Canelo and Alvarez want, and, he's still respectable right now. Now, when it comes to Nello, y'all know Nello is my dog. I rock with him like a motherfucker. So, Canelo Alvarez, he made his play for a cruiserweight title. He wanted to be a 5-time world champion, and 5-division world champion. And, Badou Jack just wasn't fucking with it. So now it's going to come down to Canelo Alvarez, to make his next chess move. You feel me? He made one chess move. It didn't play out how he wanted to. Now it's time for him to make the next chess move. And a lot of people want to see him fight David Benavidez. And it looked like Canelo Alvarez have Jamal Charlo on his list. And everybody know Canelo been trying to fight Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo been trying to fight Canelo for a while. So we'll see how that fight play out. Because a lot of people go say things like, well, why does Canelo want to fight Jamal Charlo? He been out the ring for X amount of years. And not only that, Jamal Charlo going through this and going through that. Hey, stop crying like little girls, man. Either y'all want the fight or y'all don't. Now, Badou Jack said, "Hey, Canelo, give the people what they want to see and go out there and fight David Benavidez," as if Canelo is afraid to fight this young killer right here and David Benavidez. Now, David deserves his opportunity. I go on record and say that. You know what I'm saying? I go on record and say I want to see Canelo and David fight as well. You feel me? I'm not the type that's going to say, "Oh, man, no, fuck that. I don't want to see David Benavidez fight. He don't deserve this. He don't deserve that." I feel like David do deserve to fight. You feel me? And Canelo should fight him. Canelo should fight him. But we going to see what Canelo want to do next. One thing I like about David Benavidez is, he want to fight with Canelo Alvarez, but he don't just sit back and make it like that's the only thing that he can do in boxing. Like he said, he got David Morrell up for a fight if it's no Canelo. And you got to respect David Benavidez because that's a tough fight in itself, David Morrell. You know what I'm saying? He coming off fighting Caden Plant. Now you finna go fight David Morrell. You got to salute him, dog. You got to salute him and say that he's a bad boy. You know what I mean? The Canelo fight will be a bigger fight. It'll be on a different platform. The people would love to see that one, right? And the people deserve it, man. The people deserve it. You feel me? But you can't force Canelo to do something that he don't want to do. And we don't know the reasoning behind it or what it is. Canelo has his own agenda in the fight game. You know what I mean? Fighters has their own agendas once they get to a certain level. Canelo ain't the first. He won't be the last. I'm going to say it again. Canelo ain't the first person that's going to have his agenda in this boxing game, and he won't be the last. You feel me? Like I said, when you're in your 20s, man, you young and vibrant like that, you want to fight everybody. You want to prove that you're the best. You want to prove that you're the best. You know what I'm saying? So bring them on, line them up one by one. One by one. But once you start getting up there in age, bro, and you did so much in the game, you start playing chess, not checkers. Like I say, David Benavidez, they playing chess right. They playing checkers right now. They want to just jump everybody that's in front of them. You know what? They say he the best, let me jump him. He the best, let me jump him. You know what I'm saying? When you playing chess, okay, he the best. Okay, I'll see him in a minute, but I'm gonna move this way and take this one out, and I'm gonna move that way and take this one out. You know what I'm saying? And if he that good, then we'll meet up where we need to meet up. You understand? So that's the thing that's going on with Canelo right now. Canelo is at a spot where he playing chess, not checkers. You understand? He's making his money, and his career is already set in stone. You know, now it's just about him adding on to his career. And you know, when you undisputed, you got all the titles. You feel me? You have 4 mandatories, well, mainly 3. You understand? 3 mandatories, but you still have the right and the power to call the shots the way you want to call the shots. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't like that about Canelo Alvarez. A lot of people feel like he got too much power with his career, which I disagree, because Floyd had the same power that Canelo had, and Floyd was moving the way Floyd wanted to move. You know what I mean? Nobody forced Floyd to fight Keith Thurman. Nobody forced Floyd to fight Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford. None of the young hungry lions. When he was just right there and he was a world champion, Floyd told you, no, I'm not fighting now, right? Because everybody wanted to see him fight Manny Pacquiao. He kind of had a pass to get away from all that type of shit. You know what I mean? Now people want to see Canelo fight David Benavidez, and Canelo like, look here, man, I'll fight him when I'm ready to fight him. You know, y'all calling me this, y'all calling me that. David Benavidez daddy calling me a bitch, this, that, and the third. When it come down to that type of shit, you know, Canelo, he's a human, right? He got feelings, he got an ego as well. So it's like, okay, y'all want to call me all these names, but then y'all want me to turn around and put money in your pockets. Because that's what boxing is nowadays. More, it's a business, more of a sport. You feel me? And Canelo like, okay, his daddy want to call me a bitch. His daddy want to call me this. They want to say I'm ducking. All right, continue to say that. Well, go find somebody else to fight. If I'm doing all these things from your son, then go find somebody else to fight, and let's see what type of money you make with them on top of the money that you can make with me. You feel me? Now, people be like, duh, they don't make it right, montray-brown. You know, Benavidez earned the shot. Benavidez ain't his daddy. This ain't the third. It's still his team. It's still his team. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to control your team and tell them to shut the hell up sometimes until you land a big fight. You feel me? Once you get the name on the contract, then you can talk all the shit you want to talk. You can talk all the shit you want to talk. But before, I ain't saying you got to kiss no ass, but you still got to choose your words wisely, bro. Because you can't talk to no grown man like he no bitch or he no kid or some shit like that, because you feel like your son ain't getting an opportunity or things of that nature. Now we have to wait and see what Canelo Alvarez want to do after this. You know what I mean? We see that Badou Jack turned him down. Like I say, he had Charlo right there in his hindsight. We seen Charlo talking about he want to fight Demetrius Andrade next. So let's see if they come to fruition for them, or if Jamal Charlo be like, you know what, fuck Demetrius Andrade. I got me an opportunity to fight Canelo Alvarez. This is a big time money fight for me. It's that fight, you know what I'm saying, that we've been wanting. It's on the biggest stage in boxing. So I'm going to turn this shit down, and I'm going to come on over here and fight Canelo and get me a nice payday. You know what I mean? So that's what it's going to come down to. But like I say, even then, you're going to have the fans saying Canelo still cherry picking, man. He know Charlo the weakest of the weakest. Charlo he ain't right in the mind. Charlo, he ain't this. Charlo, he ain't that. It ain't going to never be good enough. It ain't going to never be good enough. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, David Benavidez, he'll continue to put in his little, you know, his bid to try to fight Canelo. But he can't stick around and wait forever. You know what I mean? You telling David Maria that you go fight him, you can't have one man just sitting there waiting because you're trying to get a bigger fight, and then if that fight don't take place, then come back and be like, well, all right, I'll fight you now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hold on, bro, I ain't no bitch now. You can't just have me on the sideline, wait, and then, you know, I miss an opportunity because you don't want to fight me now. You feel me? So David Benavidez, he'll have to make his move. He'll have to make his move. He'll have to make it soon. You know what I mean? Now, I know both of them ain't fighting until September, and that's like a nice little way from now. But at the same time, you got to put something in concrete, because the opponent might feel like, man, I ain't no fucking, you know what I'm saying, sit around dude. I got a name too, and I'm somebody. And David Morrell is growing his name. You feel me? He is growing his name. So we'll see how he feel about the situation. Understand what I'm saying? But like I said earlier, y'all, Badou Jack has turned down the Canelo Alvarez fight. He say he's not going to agree to the stipulations of him fighting 20 pounds under the cruiserweight limit and then having a rehydration clause. He say he's not that desperate for the money. And he told Canelo Alvarez to go fight David Benavidez, get the people what they want. And, you know, that's what it is. So shouts out to Badou Jack for standing his ground. Shouts out to Canelo for giving him the opportunity. And now let's see what happened with David Benavidez or Jamal Charlo in the future. Y'all know Canelo is my guy, and I'm going to ride with him until the end, no matter what y'all can say. Straight like that.